What's going on, everybody? How you doing? It's Winston. It's 52 weeks coming to you with another deposit video. As you guys know, we've been through 16 weeks of the saving plan for the 2025 season. First off, I'd like to give a shout out to everybody who's been liking, sharing, following, favoriting, and just commenting on my videos. I appreciate y'all. I see some of y'all like that busy bone thing that I did. Might do a couple more. Might integrate some other fast rappers that I like Twista, Busta Rhymes, so on and so forth. Tech Nine. Just depends on what happens. But with that being said, this is the 2025 52-week challenge. Sorry about the slow motion. I ripped my bicep muscle bowling this weekend, so arm kind of hurts. But anyway, this is week 17. All right, and what we're gonna put back is $51. Nothing more, nothing less. No side challenge. $51. That's it. So, anybody want to know what this is about? Sure, you want to know what this is about. This is about saving money. My name is Winston. I've been doing the saving plan for 5+ years. Save some considerable amount of money to where if I have to be out from work, like right now, I won't have to really worry about my job. Um, I have plenty of PTO and stuff like that. But even if I didn't have it, I got enough to tide me over for the rest of the month. Because it looks like about 4 to 6 weeks is what they're telling me I have to rest for, which just sucks. But anyway, this is a saving plan. It's incremental. It goes bi-weekly. No, by the week, not bi-weekly, but week by week. All right. So what we do is take your base number, which for tutorial purposes, this is a $3. And you multiply it by the week number that you're on. And whatever that total is, that's what you put back for the week. Nothing more, nothing less. Unless you want to do something a little bit more daring like I do. I put back $100 every even week. That's why it's called a side challenge. You'll see me talk about it in other videos, side challenge. That's just something that, an extra incentive that I do myself. You don't necessarily have to do it. But that's an extra $2,600 on top of the $4,139 that we'll save throughout the year. Netting almost about $6,700. And like I said, it's a pretty good saving plan. Definitely get you through the later part of the holidays, later part of the years with the holidays, with your Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. I'm pretty sure an extra $4,000 or $5,000 around that time of the year will help out a lot. That way you won't have to worry about wondering how am I going to get these toys, or how am I going to do this, or how am I going to take this trip and stuff like that. You really don't have to depend on your check from work. You just take what you have saved. Unless you're doing like me and you're just hoarding the money, just saving it. And then you have to worry about, touching anything else. Just something that you put in the bank and let it stay until you actually really need it, which I'll talk about it now. Um, Borrowing money against yourself. A lot of people do it. A lot of people don't know what that means. So borrowing money against yourself is you having a set amount of money in the bank that you want to borrow from yourself to pay off something. For instance, just got this lovely house. I hadn't been in it 6 months and the refrigerator went out. Um, didn't want to come out of pocket of $1,100 for a refrigerator, so I had $1,100 in the bank. So what I did was go to my bank and say, hey, I want to borrow my money to buy this refrigerator. So they'll set it up to where it's like a loan. Technically, it's a loan that you're doing against yourself. So basically, it's a positive bill. All right. So you're borrowing your money. You pay what you have off. Hence, we had to take that $1,100 and buy a new refrigerator. And slow by slow, I'm paying myself back. So technically, I didn't really lose anything. I just like the fact of borrowing money, my money, because it's like I'm paying myself back. And once I pay it back, I can do it all over again. I can stack more money on top of it for if I want to get something in the future, pay for it for a trip. But borrowing the money against yourself is a pretty good way to, one, you don't have to worry about losing out money, and two, it helps your credit out. All right. Anytime the bank does anything and consider it a loan, they got to report it. Just make sure you make your payments on time, and you can pay it off early. I suggest, if you're doing that, at least do 3 regular payments, like 3 months of regular payments. That way, it gives time for the loan to generate through your credit. That way, the credit bureau see, okay, you made a loan and stuff like that. Then, if you want to pay off your loan, pay it off the next month or pay it off before the time that's allotted. Me, I usually take my loans out the longest, lengthiest time possible, because $1,100, I put it out for 6 years. My payments to pay myself back is like, what, $12 and some change. You know, I could do 11 payments of $100 and get that knocked out by this time next year. But to each his own. That's just a little synopsis I got about borrowing money against yourself. Now the good part is you guys been waiting on. Yep, it's that time again. Check out my account. 2025 52 Week Challenge. 1259. This is for people who are doing the saving challenge with the side challenge, like it says right there. With the side challenge. 1259 is what you got. Now, if you're not doing it with the side challenge, your total and year to date and all that good stuff is down here in the bubble. Should be like the first one that pops up whenever you view it. Like I said, I appreciate everybody who's been going through this, especially my day ones. I see y'all out there. Y'all commenting on that. I salute y'all. Ooh, that hurt. But for the most part, if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop a comment. I'll make a video reply to you. Thanks for everybody who has been commenting. I appreciate it. The likes, very much so. Keep it going. I'm going to try to hopefully get me roughly around 5,000 people to follow me. I'm about 1,600 short, so we'll see what we can do. But for the most part, this is it. Week 17's in the book. $51. It's 52 weeks. I'm out.